Valkyrie actress Tessa Thompson opens up about the future of the MCU, and she specifically talks about the fact that Marvel's Phase 4 will embrace diversity going forward. So we've all kind of known for a while that pretty much all the big movie studios are trying to expand their audiences. Now, naturally, this has changed over the course of the last decade, but if you look at a movie today compared to a movie 20 years ago, you're definitely going to see a lot of diversity. And I'm not just talking about, skin color or anything like that. I'm talking about every single aspect of a movie with how diverse it is. But in this instance, we are going to talk about the diversity in the people that are in them and representation and what Tessa was specifically talking about. And she specifically talks about the way that if you look at the film and you look at it globally, how you have to cater to a global market at some point if you want to expand. Now, she says that if you look at the future of Marvel Studios, and specifically because she's a part of that, if you look at the future of like her character, for example, and then other upcoming films, that you see a diverse cast. And again, you just have to look at it to understand that this is in fact true. Like you look at Eternals, for example, and that film is going to span millions of years, and on Earth alone, it's going to be a diverse cast of people from all around the globe. So again, that makes sense. You look at Shang-Chi, it's a 99% Asian-centric film with all Asian actors, and again, they're looking at that market. You look at Black Panther, and even if you look at the competition, you see that this is happening everywhere. They're literally doing this because they realize there is a talent pool outside of just the top white people, if you will, that are leading every film. So it's not really shocking to me that she says that this is their goal and that, Phase 4 is really embracing it, and from there on it's just going to get bigger. And it kind of makes sense. Like, that's literally the way it's going. And realistically, if you look at it, many of the characters that are entering the MCU do naturally fall into that. Now, obviously, you're going to have characters that are still the same. Like, you're going to have the Winter Soldier, for example. They're not going to just suddenly change him or his skin color or something. That doesn't make sense. Or Spider-Man, So, again, it's kind of mixing everything up and expanding like the comics. And that makes sense. And if you look at it behind the camera as well, which has been addressed recently by actors, again, there's a lot of pieces moving that are putting the industry really as a whole into a more diverse place. And I think most people will welcome it. Probably, I don't know. I mean, I do. I don't care. I just want more good content. That's all I really care about. Just give me more good movies and TV shows. That's it.